Is the government capable of creating sustainable jobs?
No. Is that good enough? Look, we know as conservatives the federal government cannot create jobs, but you need to tell Washington that. What we do is we spend, and I say we as American politicians, they spend more time creating barriers to creating jobs. Let me just say this. You want to create jobs in the United States, you know what the first thing that needs to happen, and you don't ever hear about this on the presidential debates. The very first thing that needs to happen is they need to stop spending money. Because every single dollar they suck out of your wallet to make Washington bigger is one less dollar to create jobs in this country. They have to keep basically stealing money from you in order to grow Washington bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's less money to create jobs in the private sector. The first thing we do is get our spending under control to create jobs. The second thing we have to do is remove the regulations, and we've got to reform the tax code. You cannot ask the Vaughn Furniture Company in Galax, Virginia, that had 1,850 employees 8 years ago, that they have to abide by all these regulations and a 35% corporate tax and all the payroll taxes and the capital gains and everything else, and then say, now go out there and compete with China. That's like duct taping their mouth and binding their arms and legs, and they can't move, and you kick them out there to compete with a man whose arms and legs aren't bound. We control that. We control the regulations and taxes. We are to blame for not being competitive with China. China's not to blame. We are to blame because we set up the policies where we can't be competitive in this country because we pick winners and losers. And it happens in the Republican Party just as much as it does in the Democrat Party. We pick winners and losers and try to manipulate the market, but we say that we're for free markets. Doesn't work that way.